Back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. And this is the New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown, and the first SmackDown of 2K26, and the first SmackDown of the new year, as we are at the end of the first week of January on Friday, as we are 4 weeks away from the PLE known as the Royal Rumble, and our first PLE of 2K26 streaming live on YouTube in real time on Saturday, January the 31st, taking place on the 4th week of January in game. And before we get into the action, as well as going over the match card, let's go over some of the power rankings for this week's SmackDown on SmackDown New Year's Revolution. We're gonna do like the top 10 superstars for this week's power rankings on Friday Night SmackDown on this New Year's Revolution special of the Blue brand. Coming in at number 10 is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who is in the number 10 spot. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, at number 9. The Blasian Baddie, the HBIC Michin, at number 8. The Viper, Randy Orton, at number 7. Santos Escobar at number 6, Jade Cargill at number 5, and ya boy, yours truly, Daryl Keith Ford Jr. in the number 4 spot. The Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, in the number 3 spot, and Spike Ryan, who competed in the main event of the New Year's Evil edition of NXT when he put his NXT championship on the line against Noam Dar in the main event of NXT New Year's Evil, a special edition of NXT, by the way, in the number 2 spot. And finally, at number 1, the EST, in the tag team partner of Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, in the number 1 spot, with her attributes being 3+. Oh, let me back out a bit. And with that being said, let's run down the match card. Kicking off the first SmackDown of 26 during this New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown, at the start of this special edition of the Blue brand, with a triple threat match for the Women's Championship to kick off the show. Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, who is the current champion in this particular universe mode. The last time Charlotte Flair defended her women's championship was at the final PLE of 2K25, the final main roster PLE of the year, which was Roadblock End of the Line, which was back in mid-November of last year on the 3rd week of December in game. But who will walk out on the first SmackDown of the new year on this New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown as the Women's Championship? Will Nia Jax or Tiffany Stratton become the new champion, or will the Queen Charlotte retain her championship gold? Charlotte Flair has held on to the Women's Championship since the all-women's PLE Evolution back in September on the month of October in game. Or no. Yeah, she's held it since September in the month of October in game. I have to make sure I said what I said correctly. Okay, with that being said, it's time to move on to our next matchup, which is Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes for Melo's United States Championship. This past Tuesday on the New Year's Evil edition of NXT, Carmelo Hayes defeated the Don, Tony D'Angelo, to become the new North American Championship, and now Carmelo is a double champion. But who will walk out of SmackDown on this New Year's Revolution special as the new US champion? Will Andrade become champion once again, as he did held the championship multiple times throughout the year of 2K25 in Universe mode last year? Or will Carmelo Hayes retain his US championship and prove to Andrade and the fans why Carmelo Hayes shoots and never ever misses? Some one-on-one action. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, versus the leader of the Bloodline 2.0 and Solo Sikoa. More SmackDown action, and it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The challengers, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, take on the Tag Team Champions, the Women's Tag Team Champions at that, and a team that Chelsea and Piper are all too familiar with, Jade, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill, whom were mentioned in the power rankings for this week's SmackDown. These two teams have wrestled over the Women's Tag Team Championships in the past, whether that being on SmackDown or at PLEs, which began all the way back during this whole universe mode series in WWE 2K25 since like the mid springtime of last year, like in the middle of spring. But which of these teams will walk out on the first SmackDown of 26 as the Women's Tag Team Championships on this special New Year's Revolution edition of the Blue Brand, that being Friday Night SmackDown. Will Chelsea Green and Piper Niven become the new champions, or will Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill retain? More women's division action on SmackDown, this time on the singles side, one-on-one. The Blasian baddie Michin, the HBIC, who was also mentioned in the power rankings, as he takes on the always relentless and straight up physical and hard-hitting Blair Davenport. And speaking of the Bloodline 2.0 faction led by Solo Sikoa, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano DIY, the former tag team champions, will face the current champions Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, representing the Bloodline 2.0, as they put their coveted tag team championships on the line against the former championship / title holders in DIY. Who will become champions? Will DIY regain their championship gold, or will the Bloodline 2.0 of Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga retain? In the main event is for the undisputed WWE Championship. The self-proclaimed Emperor of Lucha Libre in Santos Escobar, as he challenges the Viper, the Apex Predator, a future Ballot Hall of Famer, and Randy Orton, who is the current undisputed WWE Championship. Randy Orton won the championship from the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes in the main event of our final main roster PLE of 25, that being WWE Roadblock End of the Line, back in mid-November in real time on the 3rd week of December, in-game in universe mode. So from mid-November of 25 to now, Friday, January the 9th, Randy Orton has held the championship for like 2.5 months at this point in time. Will Randy Orton remain champion after the match is over and done with, or will Santos Escobar bring home the championship to not only himself but to the entire faction of Legado del Fantasma, which also consists of Berto and Angel and the female member of the group in Electro Lopez. And with all that being said, and with the entire match card being run down, and before we start the show, if you're new to this very channel, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And since we are live right now, feel free to reply in the chat. And with that being said, let's kick off the New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown right now. So I want to ask you a question. Who's gonna win the women's championship in this triple threat opener to kick off the first SmackDown of 26 on the New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown? Will it be Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, or will Charlotte Flair retain and remain as champion? Women's championship triple threat: Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Charlotte Flair to kick off the first SmackDown of the new year, and it begins right here and right now. You've heard it from ring announcer Mike Rome. It is time to kick off the New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown with the Triple Threat Women's Championship opener. And the first participant in this matchup is the current Miss Money in the Bank holder, Nia Jax. Nia Jax has held on to that Money in the Bank briefcase since she's won that briefcase during the Money in the Bank PLE all the way back in the summer of last year in 25. But will Nia Jax become champion again like she was in the past during this particular universe mode? And here comes someone who was also the women's championship during this same time frame within this universe mode as well. The buff Barbie of WWE, Tiffany Stratton herself, and the second participant in this women's championship triple threat opener to kick off the first SmackDown of 26, the first SmackDown of the new year, and the New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown as a whole.
Just a year and a half later, already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better. Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career.
Nia Jax and now Tiffany Stratton has made her entrance, and she is ready to go. And here comes the third and final participant in this women's triple threat opener matchup for the championship, the current women's champion Charlotte Flair, and the current WWE Women's Champion at that. Charlotte Flair has held on to the Women's Championship since the All-Women's Evolution PLE during the latter half of last year in 25, back in September during the month of October in game. So she has held that championship for like a few and a half months at this point, multiple months to be exact. And that right there is all about, for those three women, the WWE Women's Championship. And here we go. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, the challengers, the current champion Charlotte Flair. This women's championship triple threat opener is underway, and the bell has run.
As athletes, Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
Hey, energy waving hand, what's up, man?
Uh-oh. Backbreaker. Unique pinning combination. Easily kicks out of that one. She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice. Ooh, one step ahead there. Running knee. Back into the ring she comes. Good gravy. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. Stopping the ref's count just in time. Dodges away. Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Tiffany finds the advantage. Shutting that down with the back elbow. Sent right into the corner. Turn Nia Jax around there. What's coming next? Suplex. Very nice. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense. Clever offense by Stratton. Oh, ow! Triple threat matches reward the opportunistic. If you can play your opponents against each other, then you might be the one in the best situation in the end. You have to capitalize on every opening that presents itself. That's a sound strategy, Corey, but I think it might be easier said than done. Hit with the knee. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Neckbreaker. Ouch. Sharp punch. Saves of the old EC dub as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Just like that, she turned it around. Face buster. There's Jax set hard to the outside.
Hey Brandon, what's up? Emoji waving hand, Niven sprinkling.
Jax absolutely not backing down. Oh, come on, this is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Back into the ring here. Ooh, shot right to the gut. Ooh. Russian leg sweep.
Not much, man. So I hope if there's nothing for me tonight.
Picked up and being carried around now. Heading to the outside now. What's she looking for over the ring? Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
No, sorry.
Steel chair into play here. Right to the kidneys from behind. German suplex. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage. That's like awesome. I love it. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
No problem,
Impressive to
man.
not even
Energy
allow a
thumbs
2
up.
count at this juncture. Scoop slam, making it look easy. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Big time powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure is. Looking to seal the deal, guys. She breaks the count quick. It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Uh-oh, carefully measured. Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there. Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Pendulum backbreaker. Big time. Double underhook applied. Up and down. Slam, slam. Free fall. In the electric chair, can they somehow counter? Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Oh, right to the jaw. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush. Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney. Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now. This is exactly why Jax is so dominant. Ooh, Alabama slam. Hoisted high above her head. And down.
I have no problem starting my competition here while reigning in NXT.
Side slam. Oh my God. Oh, and a backbreaker. Right to the spine. The champ struggling to fight back. At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Reverses it into a takedown. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? To be crowned champion. And the champ gets free at one. She just will not give up, Cole. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Forcing her right out of the ring. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Bringing this back into the ring. A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face. Oh, reverse back elbow. So precise. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, whipped right into the post. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton. It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Ouch. Oh. Weird. From way up. Whoa, what a landing. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. Right, can't. Flying. Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Poorly timed offense there. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Caught with the elbow. Shot delivered by Tiffany Stratton. Now Stratton all the way up to the top with a corkscrew Stratton bomb. The challenger clearing a path to the title. Elbow puts an end to that. She dodges out of the way. This is nasty. Brutality. Treating the cranium like a basketball. Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. Leg drop. That was brutal. Now the blood is flowing from Jackson. All the way up. And got the sit up, and there's the powerbomb. Could that be enough to gain the title? This could be over right here. Oh, it just got as bad as it could for the champ. Uh-oh. Makes some space and gets out of dodge. Slam. Big clothesline. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now. Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now. And an elbow drop for added measure. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax. Now we have to see how tough Tiffany truly can be. Brought down. Lots of damage under the challenger now. I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off. into the knee drop. Hurling the back through the air and connecting. Being carried around now. Sit up powerbomb. Stratton showing no fear, no intimidation. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Oh, got her with quite the shot there. Oh, man. And I think that just busted her open. Boom! Down they go. What a move. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Down with force. Nia Jax is just begging for a fight. Moving over to the Alabama Slam. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Nia Jax taunting a fallen opponent. Wards that off. What a response. Scoop slam. Oh, man. Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next. And she re-enters the ring. Middle rope. Oh, that's a drop kick from the middle rope. Charlotte clearly not thinking much of it. I think we're about to see it. Pushes them all the way up. Can the champ recover from that? Jax cannot be overpowered. Ooh, loving blow. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some. Snake eye! Face first into the buckle. Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. Oh, no. Oh, look at him. Twisted into a leg breaker. And that's something that can further crumble Nia. Stratton showing off that more aggressive side here, and it is paying off. Sliding back into the ring. Taken down with a body slam. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Shot block, brilliant. Up to the back of the knee. Oh, reversal catches Tiffany. Well scouted by Charlotte. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Backbreaker. Going for the pin. Title on the line. And stops the pin. A little too close for comfort for her. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Planet face first. Charlotte is being measured. The end could be near. All the way up. And the challenger comes up big. There's two. Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count. The title still hanging in the balance. Resilience of a champion on display. Nia Jax expected her hands to be raised by now, but she's going to have to try a little harder. Oh, man, just punishing. Oh. Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no, look at this. Oh, punishing. Bam, she flipped that attack around. Turning the tables. Big time close recover for the championship. Kick out just before 2. I was shocked that she kicked out. You and I both, Byron. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. A rolling fireman's carry. Tiffany Stratton, nice athleticism. She goes under the ropes, back inside. Calculating the next move here. Rotates over for a flapjack. The arm absorbing the damage. Targeting the neck. Textbook neck breaker. And Charlotte with a reversal. Spear by the Queen. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4. And Charlotte now bridging up. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission? Not Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection. That's it. The title's going nowhere. Makes the cover. Wow, just barely making it out. This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall? And Charlotte will have to go back to the drawing board and try and get things back where she wants them. Punching their way out of that one. There's a Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow. Taking this fight back into the ring. Oh, body on body. Stuck cold with a body block. Oh, look at this. This is outrageous power. Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. Stratton was scouted there. There's the Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch. Locked in. Ow. Fading. Oh, backbreaker too. Charlotte just running it in now. She goes back into the ring. This one's heading to the outside. Look at this. This can't be good. Right to the throat. Ooh. A ferocious attack against Tiffany here. One attack after another from Jax. Up and around. Down the tilt-the-world backbreaker. Kick to the stomach. Tiffany Stratton with a carpet. Oh, an Alabama slam. Cover. We have a cover. 2. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
And with this win, she can now call herself the champ. She came into this match on a mission, and now we have to say it, mission accomplished. She is a champion.
WWE's resident Barbie and Tiffany Stratton has reached the tippy top, and Tiffany Stratton is your new WWE Women's Champion to kick off the new year on Friday Night SmackDown in 26 on the special New Year's Revolution episode of SmackDown. And once again, congrats to Tiffany Stratton, the brand new WWE Women's Champion, by defeating a former champion in Nia Jax and the now former champion Charlotte Flair. What a triple threat women's championship match to kick off the show. And on to the next match. And it is time for our next championship match and our next match as a whole. It is for the U.S. Championship. Andrade, the challenger, takes on the current U.S. champion, the one they call him, the guy who shoots and does not miss Carmelo Hayes, who will walk out of SmackDown, the first SmackDown of the new year, as US champion on this New Year's Revolution special of the blue brand. Will Andrade become the new champion, as Andrade was the US champion multiple times over in this particular universe mode last year in 25? Or will Carmelo Hayes retain his US championship in just our next match? It is next on SmackDown, as one of those questions will be answered in our next championship match right here and right now. Let's get into it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE United States Championship.
You've heard it from ring announcer Mike Rome. It is time to continue the action here on SmackDown with just our next championship match. Here comes the former US champion, El Idolo himself, Andrade.
Who made his debut at age 13. Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better. And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title. Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be, but always on point when the bell rings. And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight. Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Andrade is in the ring, and he is ready to go. He's made his entrance, and here comes the current United States champion, Carmelo Hayes, making his way to the ring.
Be no doubt, this is what domination looks like, and he's at the top of this division. A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions? Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Carmelo Hayes is in the ring, has made his entrance, and that right there is all about for those two men. The United States Championship. And to see the graphic on the screen, it's time for the in-ring introductions for this matchup.
From Gomez Palacio, Toronto, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade. And his opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship. Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
And here we go, Andrade, the challenger, Carmelo Hayes, the current U.S. champion. This matchup is underway, and the bell has rung.
To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time. Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight. Got him up. Neck breaker. Ooh, he fends that off. Ooh. Oh, not what Hayes intended. DDT. Uh-oh. Effective counter. Carmelo dodges in time. Oh, man, targeting the leg. Stepping into the ring against Andrade, you have to be ready for an all-out assault. Hard-hitting, incredible speed and stamina. Andrade is no slouch.
Which is exactly why you have to do everything in your power to slow Andrade down, to keep El Idolo from mounting that assault. Ground him, pound him, do whatever you can to keep Andrade from getting fired up.
Oh, no, has him lined up for the kill shot. Lift off. He fails to connect. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Waist lock from behind.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock. Oh, Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Yeah, this is how you keep Andrade from mounting an all-out assault, doing everything in your power to slow El Idolo down.
Boom! The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Andrade put a hurting on him with that one.
Oh! Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Hayes now on the offensive. Springboard clothesline! The champion doing everything to retain here. Kick out at one for the challenger.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Oh! What a shot. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. And he turned it around. First 48 by Carmelo. Hayes showing off and showing out there. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Got him in the corner now.
Headed up top, we'll be looking for the moonsault.
Here he goes. Oh, wait. No, moonsault. Great adjustment. Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Punch lands.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage. This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here.
Oh, strong impact. A calculating look has come across Andrade's face. Andrade with a double underhook. There it is, the message.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
2 count. The champ kicks out at 2. I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign? I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a... Oh, my God. Diving moonsault.
Carmelo is losing his grasp for this match now.
Attack after attack from Andrade.
Drop kick.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Good golly. Caught by surprise with that clothesline. Ouch. Drop kick from behind.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Boom!
Big boot. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Looks like he's coming back in.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
And Andrade gets that turn back on him.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, torturous knee.
Working on the arm. Look at this, just cranking it out.
Ooh. He gets him with the knee. Now's the time to beat the count.
Back into the ring now.
Carmelo even more determined than ever. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Getting set up in the corner now. Nice scoop slam.
Carmelo putting it on the line. Look at the high frog splash. With a pin for the title. Fights out at 2.
So close. That could have been it. As their opponent trapped double underhook into a neckbreaker. The mark of a champion, knowing when to use the challenger's playbook.
No, not now.
And you gotta wonder, would their own move have finished the champ off just then?
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Scoop slam.
And Hayes is having his way right now.
Andrade might be feeling a bit wrapped on the top. Elbow drop. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Totally helpless at the moment. Powerbomb. Heading to the top now.
We might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Hands with nothing but net. Will the champ make that payoff?
Into the cover.
3, no, 2 count. Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away. And who knows if there'll be another shot, yet you can't give up now.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That would cover. We can have a new champ here. Makes the cover.
And the official misses it. Tainted victory we just saw there.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Andrade.
What a turn of events. One reign ends and another begins.
Andrade is the new United States Championship on the New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown, and the first SmackDown of 26, and the first SmackDown of the new year as a whole. And congrats to Andrade, the new United States Championship, and that's 2 title changes in one night. First, Tiffany Stratton, and now El Idolo himself, Andrade. On to the next matchup. It is now time for some one-on-one action. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, versus the leader of the Bloodline 2.0, the always focused and straight up dangerous Solo Sikoa, on this special New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown, and it's next. We continue the action on SmackDown once more with some one-on-one action. And here comes the American Nightmare and the always resilient Cody Rhodes.
The American Nightmare has arrived. The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity. This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is in the ring, has made his entrance, and here comes the man he'll be facing in this matchup. Is the leader of the Bloodline 2.0, the always focused and straight up dangerous Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
You're looking at the man who transformed the Bloodline, made it more dangerous, and even more unpredictable. Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone. A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Solo's in the ring. Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, one-on-one action on SmackDown. The bell has rung, and here we go.
Rough shot through the competition here tonight. Unflappable, unbreakable, and with a short fuse.
Yeah, but the American Nightmare is in there too. And he's definitely not one to take things laying down.
Literally born into the industry, Cody makes the most of it each time he's in the ring. Always learning, always studying. Rhodes is an absolute student of wrestling in and out of the ring. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Ooh, bullseye!
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
Solo is as ruthless as ever here, forcing Cody to struggle.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Cody Rhodes is incredibly talented inside the ring and a terrific athlete. But if you ask me, the X factor for Rhodes in this one is going to be his fighting spirit. It's Cody's relentlessness that could shift things in his favor.
We've certainly seen that to be the case before. Rhodes just doesn't know how to give up. I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Sent to the corner.
Boom, solo with a timely counter. Clothesline. That can't be enough, can it? Power right out in one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Right to the throat. Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
Solo's really on top of his game right now.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa?
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this, the bionic elbow.
Catches the leg.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
They're slamming their face down. And Sikoa is starting to show the effects of this match on his face.
Got them off their feet here. That can dislocate your shoulder.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
An uncanny showing of power.
This is grueling. Look at the torque.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Taking flight. Diving hammers. Just end this now.
Oh, he's playing possum.
No, he kicks out.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
That's using your head. Wow.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
What a counter. Oh, a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Solo Sikoa.
Nothing to show so far.
Spike.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. He's still in this fight.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Big move. But how are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
Is enough to put him away? No. Somehow kicked out.
Don't turn out the lights just yet.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Getting out of harm's
I'm
way.
glad you are.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Bam. Oh, man.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Big punch finds its mark.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Short arm lariat.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top. Huge splash by spin.
This could be it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Even though I'm already NXT champion, I do have my sights also on the Undisputed WWE Championship as well.
Bouncing against him.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
How is that not three? Solo getting out of harm's way.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window.
And it's going to do it.
Crossroads. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
Two. Oh, kick out at two.
truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference. Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Someone spike. Does that miss Rhodes for good? And he's still in the game.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment. Oh my God, to the spine. That'll make your legs go numb.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Gets tossed.
Up and, wait a minute. Double underhook. Into it.
Cody's being covered. This could be it. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner,
Solo Sikoa proving his dominance, proving he is a man of his word, proving he can take out Cody Rhodes.
It seemed like every bit of fight Cody had in him here. Solo did whatever he could to extinguish it. Solo was that dominant here.
Solo Sikoa, the leader of the Bloodline 2.0, picks up the victory over the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, on this special New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown, and the first SmackDown of 26, and the first SmackDown of the new year as a whole. Like I've mentioned multiple times before, during the last few matches. On to the next matchup here on SmackDown. It is now time for some more tag team action. Or should I say, it is time for our next championship matchup. There we go. Is for the women's tag team championships. The challengers, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, take on a team that they're all too familiar with. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, who are the current champions. These two teams have faced each other since the start of this Universe Mode series, all the way back in the mid-spring of last year, 25. But which of these two teams will walk out as the women's tag team champions? Will Piper Niven and Chelsea Green become the new champions, or will Bianca and Jade retain? All that and more. Piper, Chelsea, Bianca, Jade, Women's Tag Team Championships on SmackDown, and it's next. And let's get into it, folks. It is time to continue the action once again on SmackDown with the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. And here comes the challengers, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
Despite their attitude, you can't deny the tag team cohesion and skill of Niven and Green.
Attitude? Chelsea Green would like to raise a complaint with the lead commentator at this table.
Okay, well, she should come over here and talk to you then.
I've been told that the complaint has been rescinded. I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a happy New Year.
I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year.
The team of Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are in the ring. Here comes one half of the current Women's Tag Team Champions, the EST, Bianca Belair.
Always ready for her next big moment.
And always highly motivated to be the best at everything she does.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Bianca Belair is in the ring. Well, or should I say, Bianca Belair has made her entrance, and she's at the ringside area. And here comes her tag team partner and the other half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Cargill.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a happy New Year.
I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you.
Jade Cargill has made her entrance. Both teams are in the ring, and that right there is all about the Women's Tag Team Championships. As you see the graphic on your screens there, it's time for the in-ring introductions for this matchup.
Is a tag team match set for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. And their opponents, the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight.
Referee Jessica Carr holds up the Women's Tag Team Championships. And here we go. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Women's Tag Team titles are on the line. Referee Jessica Carr has rung the bell, and this matchup is underway.
With Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, they've got their hands full across the ring with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
The champs are not going down without a fight, but the challengers really seem ready for the challenge tonight.
I think it's going to be a dugout brawl on another level because neither of these teams want to go home without the title.
Measured knee drop.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Jade now trying to capitalize.
Ooh.
What's coming next? A back suplex. Oh, right to the body.
Teamwork could be exactly what makes the dream work in this title match.
Sent to the outside. Incoming. Gonna fly. Wow. Tope con hilo.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
And some effective offense with that one.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it and you make it hurt, too.
Body on body with force.
Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing. Wow. Oh, Randy, that move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair retained their Women's Tag Team Championships over Piper Niven and Chelsea Green via countout in a very lackluster tag team match. It could have been a whole lot better, but as we always say, whenever we do universe mode, especially with this edition of SmackDown or any other episode of SmackDown in universe mode, especially in 2K25, WWE 2K25 universe mode, that is, the show will and must go on. But despite the match finish in the outcome, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are still your Women's Tag Team Champions, and that's all that matters. On to the next matchup. And it is now time for some women's division action. The HBIC, the Blasian Baddie, Michin, takes on the ruthless and relentless and straight up physical and hard-hitting Blair Davenport on SmackDown New Year's Revolution, and it's next. It is time for some women's division action here on SmackDown, and here comes the HBIC, the Blasian Baddie, Michin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin looking to throw down like the baddie she is.
Yeah, Michin has competed all over the world. You simply cannot discount her success thus far.
Michin ready to prove she belongs at the top of this division. A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Michin is in the ring, has made her entrance. She is ready to go. And here comes the woman she'll be facing in this matchup here on SmackDown. The always relentless, physical, and hard-hitting Blair Davenport.
Of the women's division.
Yeah, a mix of gothic charisma and cold-hearted fury.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Oh, we know Blair Davenport has a boundless capacity for savagery, and I'm pretty sure it's about to be placed on display here tonight.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a happy New Year.
Ah, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you.
Blair Davenport has made her entrance, and both women are in the ring. And here we go. Michin, Blair Davenport, one-on-one action here on SmackDown. The bell has rung, and here we go.
She can get down and dirty on the mat, brawl if she has to, or even take to the skies.
Michin's as versatile as she is dangerous, and she's as dangerous as the day is long, especially when she's focused.
And she looks especially focused here tonight.
And Blair Davenport is as intense in the ring as she is out of it.
Well, she's competed all over the world, earning many massive victories. Now Blair plans to stand tall once again, and she has no problem doing whatever it takes to do so. Oh, man.
Getting tossed around.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Into a cover.
And she kicks out, just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And into the collar and elbow.
An effective shove there sends a message.
When taking on the intimidating Blair Davenport, it is critical that you show no fear. Davenport will pounce on any crack in your mental armor, so this is no time for hesitation or timidness.
Good point, Corey. The twisted Davenport does love to play mental games. She's got the shoulders down. Kicks out.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
STO!
Oh, wait a second.
Roll up! And shoulders up before a count of one.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Stalking a downed opponent in a vicious boot.
And a boot in the face. Davenport's plans for division domination clearly being challenged with that.
The competitor in Michin coming through here.
Oh, face first. Stomping down. Just punishing the leg.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Roundhouse kick. Kick. Nasty kick. Ball from the rope. And Davenport is continuously on the defensive.
Just like I said, showing zero fear when taking on Davenport. Just going at Blair with no hesitation.
What a response from Davenport. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Stepping things up a little bit. The superstar starting to build. Here it comes.
Strike after strike, blow after blow.
Getting the cover here, eyeing the end.
And the referee
knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, ouch.
Michin looking for something big. Has her opponent hooked. Protection neck.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Stopping her is counted too.
She just will not go away.
Blair's looking absolutely powerless.
Michin in defeat.
Michin put a stamp on this one.
Cover. No, she kicks out. She kicks out. Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive. You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Barrage. Oh, she might be nearing the end of her rope.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today is not one of them.
Springboard drop kick. Capitalizing on Davenport's mistake. Drop kick. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Uh-oh. Shoves them away to create some needed space here. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Toss back into the ring.
Michin trying to fire herself up.
Cuts the attack off. She's being derailed here.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
Make sure you protect your neck.
Into the pinfall for the victory. She kicks out with force.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Michin with it defeat.
The lights are dimming for Davenport.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Blair reverses. That unraveled on Michin.
Back body drop. I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
Both wrists captured it.
Blair on the cusp of ending it.
And a kick out. What on earth?
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Both wrists captured.
Terrible position for Michin.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Shoulders up, shoulders up.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all.
Look at this superstar go.
This is incredible. Starting to pick up the pace. Ouch. How are they still in this match? She counters it.
Goes into the corner. Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane. She has her down for the count.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Blair Davenport couldn't come out on top tonight.
This is only going to make Blair Davenport even more dangerous. It's one thing when she gets her way. It's another thing altogether when she doesn't.
She has a temper, that's for sure.
Michin blood on the side. What a matchup, a competitive matchup at that. And back to what I was originally about to say. Michin, with blood on the side of her face and all, has defeated Blair Davenport in a competitive one-on-one women's division matchup here on Friday Night SmackDown on this New Year's Revolution edition of the Blue Brand. And it is time for the next matchup. It's been a great night of action thus far on the Blue Brand. It is time for some more action on SmackDown New Year's Revolution. It is for the WWE Tag Team Championships in just our next matchup and our next championship match as a whole. The former champions DIY, Gargano and Ciampa, take on the current champions, the Bloodline 2.0, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. DIY, Bloodline 2.0 Tag Team Championships on SmackDown, and it's next. It is time for our WWE Tag Team title matchup on this New Year's Revolution edition of Friday Night SmackDown. And here comes the former champions, Gargano, Ciampa, DIY are here.
Ciampa, Gargano, two men who went to war in NXT and came out the other side as an even stronger team.
They've main evented together and against each other, and it's brought them as close as a team can be.
Now we're about to see a new chapter in their history tonight. A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? Are you serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole, but I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
DIY are in the ring. They are ready to go. And here comes one half of the Tag Team Champions in a member of the Bloodline 2.0. Here comes Tonga Loa.
As tough as they come, just like his legendary father Haku.
And trust me, Tonga Loa inherited the mean streak too.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Tonga Loa has made his entrance, and here comes the other half of the Tag Team Champions and a proud member of the Bloodline 2.0. Also, here comes Tama Tonga.
Tama Tonga fights like a wild animal in the ring and holds absolutely nothing back.
That savagery makes Tama Tonga a very fearsome and intimidating competitor.
And Tama Tonga, not someone you can take lightly. A certified threat to anyone in the ring.
Or outside the ring.
if you've really gotten on his bad side.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Both teams are in the ring, and that right there, folks, is all about the WWE Tag Team Championships. It is time for the in-ring introductions for this tag team title matchup.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall, and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 439 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline.
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies.
The referee holds up the Tag Team Championships, and this Tag Team title match is underway here on SmackDown. DIY, the Bloodline 2.0, the current champions. The bell has rung, and it is underway.
There's such a distinct attribute that makes a tag team successful. It's an indefinable quality. We're about to see which one of these teams possesses that X factor here.
Put in the corner now.
Here's the tag. These two superstars. Belly up back suplex. Tope Atomico.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
Crackle.
Pop. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. And a kick. Make the tag.
Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry.
Toe hold on the elbow on the back of the neck. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Tagaloa being neutralized there.
A tenacious Johnny looking as determined as ever.
Down. Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind. It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight. Oh! Boom! What a shot. Placing him in the corner.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Gotta hurt.
Searching for any advantage towards the title. Trying to dismantle the champ's arm. stretch chicken wing. Ooh-wee. He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Here we go. Tag made. Drop kick. Wow. It's moves like that, moves that show true teamwork that just might end up turning challengers into champions.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Scoop slam from behind.
Inverted scoop slam. Turns that away. Wow, what a shot.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Pin attack by the champion. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
This isn't even close to over.
Being placed in the corner here. Down. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. I think Rage took up the pin for the championship. The challenger gets a shoulder up.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Oh, nothing fancy here.
Tasted victory. The champ is going for the cover.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champ with the cover. And there's a quick kick out from Tommaso Ciampa.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Tag made. Oh, right to the gut. Man, oh man. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off. Great wherewithal from Ciampa. Oh! Might be going high risk here.
Up high. Crossbody from the top. Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence. Ooh, quick knee to the gut.
Getting him right into the corner. What are they going to do here? Closing moments maybe this matchup.
Shadow machine.
And the challenger showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team. And the pin, title on the line. The champ just beats the 3 count. He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Tag made here. What in the world are we gonna see?
Bam! Double impact.
Oh, they're not done yet. That was incredible.
Set up. Target acquired. Coming in off the tag.
Gargano setting up.
Johnny wrestling with a super kick. I think that's it. That must be it.
Tom alone was expecting that.
Ooh, knock your head right off with that knee. Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh, right to the body. Big late pin. Championship on the line. A defiant kick out after 1.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Takedown, the arm is trapped. Will there be an escape from Gargano? Oh, interrupts the submission attempt, getting his partner out of harm's way.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace. Running Hurricane Rana.
There's the tag.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And into the corner he goes.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. Into an overhead suplex. Cover. New champ incoming. Kicks out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Not done yet!
Well, that didn't go as Johnny designed. What a clothesline! Ouch! Tope Atomico finds the mark.
Targeting the leg there.
Snapmare takedown. He gets sent right into the corner. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, an uppercut right off the tooth. Push. An important tag here. This could change. Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. The champ goes for the cover. For the title. And the glory. The champion into the pin. Fights the shoulder up and one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker. Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist. Devastating maneuver by the champion. It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it. Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger. Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Placed into the corner here.
Vicious, it's disrespectful.
Referee needs to check on that fresh cut of Ciampa. Unique offense in store here. Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh, my God, from the top rope. Hanging Dragon Sleeper. He tags in his partner.
Tag made here. What in the world are we going to see?
Bam! Double impact.
Oh, they're not done yet. That was incredible.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Very effective, though. Oh, he flips that around. Tag.
Ooh, connects to the back of the neck.
We might see a new champion crown. Shoulders down. He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
He almost got caught by that one. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Tag. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3? Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Tandem offense on the horizon from Tonga and Tonga Loa. Tonga twist. The champ taking care of business here.
2, digging deep for a kick out.
How is the challenger still in this match?
Dropping the elbow. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. What a counter by Cargill. Oh, man. The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. Placed in the corner. Stretch, chicken wing.
Just like that, Carmelo gets stopped.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
What a power, thunderous powerbomb. So effective. Down with the leg drop. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver. Both wrists captured.
Man, knee strike. This might be it. The champ might keep it here. The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga and Tonga, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline stands tall. Your winners. The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
What a back and forth tag team championship match between DIY, the challengers, and the current tag team champions in the Bloodline 2.0, Tonga Loa and Tima Tonga, as the latter retained their tag team championships over the aforementioned challengers in DIY. Way better than that lackluster women's tag team championship match that we just had moments prior. And it is time for our next matchup. And it is now time for the main event and our final championship match on this New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown. It's for the undisputed WWE Championship. Santos Escobar, the Emperor of Lucha Libre and the leader of Legado del Fantasma, as he takes on Randy Orton, the current champion. Randy Orton has held on to the championship since he won it from Cody Rhodes in the main event of our final main roster PLE of 25, that being Roadblock End of the Line, back in mid-November last year on the 4th week of December in game. So Randy Orton has held on to the championship for 2.5 months at this point. But who walks out in the main event of the first SmackDown of 26 as the undisputed WWE Champion. Will Santos Escobar become the brand new champion, or will the Viper retain? One key word, one of those questions will be answered right here and right now.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
You've heard it from ring announcer Mike Rome for the final time. It is time for the main event. The Undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. And here comes the leader, the head honcho of Legado del Fantasma, and the self-proclaimed Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in Lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Santos Escobar is in the ring, and he is ready to go. And here comes the man he'll be facing in the main event, the Viper, and the current WWE Champion and the Undisputed Champion at that, Randy Orton.
Legendary factions that Randy Orton has been a part of. All steps in his career greatness.
He learned from the best, but at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone.
Yeah, we learned very quickly that Randy Orton was the student who was able to surpass the masters.
And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
Orton looks like he's ready to stalk his prey.
A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
Both men have made their entrances, and that right there is all about the Undisputed WWE Championship in the main event. It's time for the in-ring introductions for this main event title match.
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar. And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
referee Charles Robinson holds up the championship high. And here we go. It is main event time on SmackDown. Undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. Santos Escobar, the challenger, Randy Orton, the current champion. The bell has run and it is underway, folks.
The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around. Orton with great ring awareness.
Converts it into a headlock. What a reversal.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
What are they going to do here?
How about a little gory special? He is struggling to find an escape.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Into a rear waist lock now.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Makes the move to a kneeling armbar.
What a shot. DDT. Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Gotta do more to get the fall.
Ow! Foot, meet back. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Escobar showcasing that second-generation Lucha Libre skill.
Raining down right hands. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Randy Orton has so many different ways to attack and punish his opponents, but Corey, what do you think will be Orton's greatest strength tonight?
Well, it's got to be Orton's ability to be 3-4 steps ahead of any opponent. Orton's as cerebral and methodical as they come, and that mindset is the key to victory in this one.
Both men now on the apron. This is a scary situation.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair. Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
And he tosses him back in now. Ooh. Kidney.
Golly. Oh, man, invert looking to seal the deal, guys.
Just kicks out. Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Escobar has his shot lined up.
Escobar connecting with the Phantom Driver.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Yeah, Escobar is clearly in control.
Just disrespectful. Off the ropes.
Leg drop.
He's able to slip away from that. Oh, what a clothesline.
He was ready for Orton. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Uppercut connects.
Stop right to the gut. Running knee.
attacking the knee. Cover for the title. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out.
There's a reason this man's won the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. Over. The champ with the cover. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. That is how a true champion defends their title.
He kicked out at 2.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here. That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now. And he's got more work to do here. The top rope.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And that's an example of a new and vicious tradition Escobar wants his name to carry.
Connected with a sharp elbow. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Crossbody. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Kicks out. He still has life.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair. Did the champ just close this out?
2 count. Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan. Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that. Escobar
connecting with the Phantom Driver.
Oh, we head toward the title change.
Looking for the pin. Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new Undisputed WWE Champion, Santos Escobar.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books.
Congratulations to Santos Escobar.
Stop making this about you, Saxton. This is about the new champ.
What a main event to cap off the first SmackDown of 26 on this special New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown. On the first SmackDown of 26 and the first SmackDown of the new year, as Santos Escobar has defeated the now former champion Randy Orton, the Viper, to become the brand new undisputed WWE champion. Congrats to Santos Escobar, the new champion. We had 3 titles change hands. First Tiffany, Stratton, then Andrade, and now the Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this New Year's Revolution edition of SmackDown, the first SmackDown of 26, the first SmackDown of the new year, within universe mode, as we are 4 weeks away from the Royal Rumble on January the 31st, streaming live Saturday on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Again, if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out.